name's Laura and today I'm doing a little bit of a different kind of video. I'm doing a haul. So it's, what was it, the 28th of January? So just getting towards the end of the month and there are still a few sales that are going on. And so I visited Makeup Revolution, the website, as I had an email from them saying that there was a sale with up to 70% off. And oh, I got a bit excited. I got a bit carried away and I ordered some stuff. So let's see what I got. Okay, so the first thing I want to note about this delivery is look at the box, how it arrived. Like, if I do that, you can put your hand in and get stuff. So I'm hoping that my whole order is here. But it's not the most secure. Not the most securest of packaging. It was, however, delivered via courier, so fingers crossed, because of the fact they went via a secure delivery, it should be fine. Okay, so I've opened the box. I mean, it is literally falling apart a little bit, really. It seems to be like the oldest box to choose to put a delivery in, but there you go. It is packaged nice and securely with these big kind of bubble bags. Just pop a couple of those on the floor and then I have my stuff. So I'm not going to go into a massive swatching test because I'm not going to lie, I've got a lot here. I'll probably do like a review test on some of the items another day. Basically, bottom line, you'll probably notice, elephant in the room, I am not looking my best today. But do you know what? I've got a lot of work to do, I have a lot of kits to do, a lot of prepping for shows to do, and I just don't have time to go make myself look fancy for the video, but I also am so impatient, I want to know what's in this box. So please excuse the mess, but I really just want to see what's in this box. I ordered this on last Saturday, so that would be Saturday the, what was it? So around about the 19th it would have been, so I did have to just work that one out. So it's taken a week to get to me. Now when I checked my order confirmation, I didn't have any email confirmation come through and I didn't have any, I didn't have any kind of correspondence. So when I went into my account on Revolution, it didn't even show this order, it just showed an order that I made last year. So I did call them and they did say that it has gone through, the money had been taken out, which I could see, and that they didn't know why I didn't get the email. And then about 3 days later, I got all the emails at the same time. It does say to allow 5 days for picking and posting, and then a further 5, and this is all working days, up to a further 5 days for the actual package to be received. Benny. Sorry, that's Benny, you can hear. He's crying, he's on the sofa, he's having a cry. What? So this took literally just over a week, and I did get an email in between that time saying, sorry for the delay in getting your parcel out to you, and we've elevated your delivery from being normal first class post to a courier. I don't know why, because I hadn't queried it, but there you go. So that's that little bit of information. So I've got the box here, and the first thing that I can see is this here that says, Laura, you are the revolution. That's pretty cool. Thank you for shopping with us. And then it's just got a little bit of like their products here. And then it's got my order on the back, which is pretty cool because that's a nice personalisation. Let's have a quick look. And it's continued. Now I will add the prices after. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go through it. I'm going to put the price I paid and the price it should have been. And I remember the email saying that I believe I saved about £137. I believe I paid in total about £81. And that was with free shipping. And the savings were about 137. So I will, as I go, put the original price and then the price I paid, and then at the end I'll edit in what the savings were, because this invoice here tells me what I've bought, but it doesn't tell me the price of those items. Okay, So let's have a little look at what we've got in here then. So first thing I can see is they've packaged a few things which have kind of fallen out in like a bubble wrap envelope, of which they haven't sealed. So the items have still got potential to escape. So the first thing that I got is a Pro Studio priming water. I thought it sounded interesting. I've always got priming, you know, primers. I've got moisturising ones. I've got so many primers. I'm always on the hunt for a decent primer. But I thought I would give the water a try. Oh, it's got a nice fragrance. It smells quite coconutty. Freedom Pro Studio Priming Water. Stunning lightweight primer, providing the perfect base underneath your makeup or on top for extra highlighting. This easily absorbed water, enhanced with multivitamins, hydrates skin for hours, revitalising your complexions and boosting radiance. So I thought that was quite good. So that's the first item. And then the other item I've got, is the liquid highlighter. And this is in Luminous Luna. So, okay. Sorry if you can hear that noise. That is, of course, Maggie. We'll upset her now. Hello, Maggie. So this is all sealed. Let's have a quick look. Oh. So this is like let's see what colour it is. Because sometimes I quite like looking for liquid highlighters to add into my foundations. So I have a few foundations that I like, not quite that bright colour, just need to be toned down a little bit or pepped up a little bit. So I'm trying to play about with some of the illuminators and the highlighters that I've been getting in my subscription boxes to change the tone, and I have found it's worked. So this is this one here. It's very liquidy, but oh, that's nice. So there you go. There's that one. And again, I was thinking of possibly for my mixing in with my foundation. Actually, I quite like that. It's a nice kind of, it's not a too over the top kind of highlighter, so that's cool. So that's Luminous Luna. Then I have, I got myself the Cut Crease Canvas, applicator brush included. So this is designed specifically for creating your cut creases. They have them in a variety of colours, and they even have a white one because a lot of people do like to have the white base, and then you can add any colour and it just makes it pop. I chose Fair just because I don't tend to do a lot of, I don't tend to do a lot of bright coloured kind of look, so I don't really necessarily need that white, but I might invest in it a little bit later on. I just chose the Fair because I am generally fair with my concealers. So, just looking at the applicator. So the applicator is a little teeny tiny brush that gives you that nice control. Wow, look at that. It means that you can really control putting that product on. Look. Ooh, I'm excited to try that. It's a nice colour. You can see it does pretty much match my skin, not far off. So yeah, that's cool. To be honest with you, that's part of the reason I ended up with this sale, because I got an email saying this new cut crease product, and then I ended up buying like all the stuff in the sale. Lid for the primer. Sorry, I just made everything wobble again. Okay, I'm not going to open this, but this is a whitening foundation mixer. And again, for the reasons that I bought the highlighter, exactly the same thing. I have a couple of foundations that I've bought, say, from QVC, where I've not quite got the colour right. I've got an example is I've got Becca, and I've got the it's the aqua one, so it's meant to give you like a dewy look. So I bought it in the medium because I generally am a little bit, because you can see how red my skin is, do tend to go for a slightly warmer tone, so do tend to sometimes go medium, but it was really dark. So then I tried the light, but then that wasn't quite right. I tried mixing them, that didn't quite work. So I have now found I can use the medium, but I can mix like a nice pink like illuminator in with it, and it does look really nice. So I thought I would try this little white foundation mixer, see how that works. Okay, so I bought another of the liquid highlighters, and this one is in Luminous Gold. Let's just open that. I'm not going to swatch absolutely everything. There's far too much in here for me to do that. But a couple of things like this I'm interested in. Oh, so this is really gold. Clues in the title, really, isn't it? But that's it. Just there. But again, actually, when you blend that out, that's really pretty. That's blended in beautifully with my skin, actually. Look at that. I would say that probably is better suited than the lighter colour. So that's really nice. I like that. Chuffed with that. Okay, that's that envelope empty. I then had another envelope, of which half of my stuff kind of fallen out. But we shall see. Oh, okay, cool. Let's see if I can find what this one's called. This is the Revolution. It's an eyeshadow. It's in the shade, it's a baked mono eyeshadow in the shade Celestial. Look at the colour on that. Doesn't that look awesome? See if I can open it. Look at that. I have to do it. Okay, it's not quite, I was expecting a bit more of a punch. I mean, it's beautiful, don't get me wrong, beautiful golden olivey colour. It is beautiful. But I think I was expecting it to have a little bit more pump to it. But it is still a very, very pretty colour. I think that was about £1 something. It was very, very inexpensive, but I will put the prices up. And these, so there's a couple of these. Right, I've got them in 4 different colours. These are the magnetised eyeshadows. So they're these. I got them in, what one's this? Right, we've got, this is a green, although I can't see it here. We've got the burgundy. I've got the copper. Oh, okay, so the copper and the gold are not looking too promising. I've got a horrible feeling that these have, I don't know what's happened to these, but they're not. Oh, okay, it says on the back. I'm so dopey. This is literally called green. Let's see if I can just open it a little bit and see what happens. Okay, so that's the green. And I'm just going to, oh, that's weird. So it's like a pressed pigment. Look at that. Wow. Ooh. So that's it just, that was a bad place to put it. But that's it just there. Look at that. That's pretty. You can tell I love my kind of greeny, kind of earthy colours. Love that. I love that colour. Hi, Jack. I'm a bit worried about the 2 that look like an explosion. I'm not going to open all of these, but I am going to just try and open the copper. Just, oh, he's okay. Looks like it's just had a little bit of a puff there. But I don't know if I can show this. But it almost looks like tiny little, it looks like sand. It's been set. Can you see that? Look at that. How beautiful. Okay. Ooh. Look at those. That's amazing. Okay. So as I said, I'm not going to do all the colours, but that's the, I've got it in the gold, green, the burgundy, the copper. Yeah, just those 4, I think, because I literally fell in love with them all. Put it in properly. I'm just going to double check that the gold is the same. Huh. Yeah, that one's okay as well. Should we do it just for fun? Ooh. Look at that. How amazing is that? It's like it literally... Look at that. That's amazing. Okay. So I said, I'm not going to do all of them. I only wanted to see that they were okay because the packaging looked like it could have had some kind of damage. Hi, Jack. Okay. So the next thing that we have here. So, Ghost Story kit. So a palette with the light and dark shades of the ghostly contour. And there's a reason for this. Basically, I love to fancy dress, Halloween. I love it all. But I do particularly love Rocky Horror. And so for this year, for my 40th birthday, we are all going because the Rocky Horror is in Bristol on the day before my 40th birthday. A ton of friends, about 18 of us going. I'm so excited. We're all dressing up. We're going to be going down to see the Rocky Horror and then celebrating my birthday the next day. So I'll be brutally honest. I got this. I think I may have got 2 of them. Or did I just get 1? Oh no, I appear to have only got 1 of these. But I got this because I'm just trying to see it on my list. But I got it because I wanted everybody who was coming to the party or to see Rocky Horror. I just wanted to have the products. I've got some face whiteners upstairs. I've already got something similar to this, but I thought, well, there's going to be so many of us. I wanted to have enough makeup to cover everybody. So to be honest with you, that's what that's for. Okay. Then same reason and theory is the white base for the exact same reason. I mean, it does say brighten and whiten your complexion. It is SFX, so it's special effects. So that's what that's for. Again, Rocky Horror, Halloween, etc. And there should be powder. I'll probably find that in a moment. I hope anyway. There should be a powder. Yeah, so there should be a powder. So I'll look for that in a moment. Okay, so the next thing that we've got are the eggs. So I've seen these. Again, I think these were reduced to about £1.50. And they're cute little eggs, aren't they? And they're basically, I've got unicorn and mermaid. And it says I Heart Surprise. And it's got 2 highlighters and 5 eyeshadow powders. So again, these were very inexpensive. Let's just have a quick look at the mermaid one. Maggie. So it comes like this. Oh, sorry, you can see everything in that. Oh, that's cute. So it opens up. And you've the tiniest little, I mean, it's not very big. But again, that's so cute. Let's see if we can. Oh, that's one of the highlighters. Oh, it had a little protector on it. So that's a highlighter. And that's another one. It's quite chunky. Well, that's got like a nice green shift to it. It's quite a chunky highlighter, quite chalky, but at the end of the day, it is just for a bit of fun. And then just let's have a quick look at this lovely brownie colour. A nice eyeshadow. That's one of them. This is this one here. Let's just try this lovely blue. It's not going to be the best. That's it there. I mean, it's not. But actually, when you hit it in that light, it's got a nice shimmer to it. They're not going to be anything amazing, but I just thought they were fun. So I've got that one, and I got it in the purple as well, which if you just look on the back, you can see it's just a purple version with purple colours. Okay, so the next things that I've got is I've got 3 different versions of them. So, there they are. These are the powders. So I just got 2 white base powders. Rocky Horror again, Halloween again. So I just love having these in my stash. So these again were very, very inexpensive. So I've just stacked up on my stuff ready for Halloween, ready for Rocky Horror. So excited about it. So that's that. So the next thing that I got were these 3 items here. Now these are the Pro Artist eyeshadow packs, HD Metallics 1, 2 and Burnt. Because I couldn't decide. I loved them all. Thought they were all so cool. So you can see them here. Now are they singles? Oh, so they're actually single palettes. I didn't realise that. But they are actually single eyeshadow palettes. So I think I might need to invest in like what's it, they called Z palettes or something, to actually put them into, so I don't have anything like that. So I'm just going to open one. They're foils and impact. So they do say on the back that it contains 5 eyeshadow pans that fit into our Freedom Pro Artist magnetic palette, which I didn't know about that. So that was kind of my mistake. Just want to try one of these foils. I read some of the reviews and they were really, really glowing, saying that they're amazing foiled effects. So I'm just choosing one at random. So the one that I've chosen is, it just says HD Foils. It doesn't tell me which one I've got. It doesn't say whether it's... They are all different, but it just doesn't tell me which ones are which is a little bit annoying. So there they are, just there. So I'm just going to try, you can tell what I love for colours, can't you? I'm starting to run out of room on my hand, but that's okay. Oh, okay, so that one just there. There's one that I've just added. That's pretty. And then let's just try maybe, I don't feel like overly foily or metallic. That's that one. That's not really showing too well. And there's that one. Well, you can barely see it. It's mixed in with the highlighter. I'll move it over here. So there's this one just here. Well, actually, when you do that, it's very nice. I definitely think these need to be played about with on the eye and see how they work. Those were the foils. Maggie. Yeah, they are definitely different. So yeah, that's those 5 there though. So we'll see what they look like. Maybe I'll have a play about with them in the cut crease eyeshadow. Okay, so the next thing that I got, I did tell you this was a big haul, was this I Love Revolution I Heart Unicorns. Now, I did there was a lot of things in the offer. There was the big chocolate collection that did all of the palettes. And then there was like a couple of like the smaller versions. So I actually went with some of the smaller versions. So I felt I could get a couple of rather than spending all my money on one product that had a lot of stuff in it, I could get a couple of different things with different products in it, so I had a bit more variety. So whereas the big chocolate bar one was the one that had like, I think it's about 7 or 8 of the eyeshadow palettes. I mean, it was a good value. It was still at about £30, I think, but I decided against that as I felt there were other ones that I could get more. So, and I already have quite a few eyeshadows. So this I Heart Revolution, I Heart Unicorns contains... Oh, okay. I thought it might have a little bit more than that. But don't think it was very expensive. I think it was about £10. So this contains... Something just fell out. I think that was a silicone... I'll find it. I think it was a silicone... Oh, there it is. I found it. It feels really weird. It's a little silicone heart. I think it's like a makeup applicator, although I have never used a silicone applicator to put my makeup on. It feels a bit weird, but that's fine. It's glittery and it's cute. Okay, so it has in it this little tiny eyeshadow palette. So it contains an eyeshadow palette, so it's only a small one. Very pretty. I mean, to be honest with you, I would probably give that one to my daughter. I just thought it was sweet. Or the I Heart Unicorns highlighter. It doesn't want to give me anything. It's very... The little heart, the little silicone thingy. What was this? Liquid eyeliner. Like a little unicorn horn. just a black eyeliner. But I am awful at doing winged eyeliners. I'm forever trying to find an amazing eyeliner, so you never know. Then we have a little teeny tiny highlighter brush. Is that a highlighter? It's not a highlighter brush. It's just a travel brush. Travel powder brush. And then it's got a travel eyeshadow brush. It really doesn't really get into this. It's like, nope. Oh, come on. Ta-da! And as if by magic, travel eyeshadow brush. This feels really nice and soft actually. So, and the I Heart Unicorns highlighter. Oh, that's pretty. So that's just like that. This is all cardboard. Let's just see. Oh, okay, it feels quite chunky. Massively running out of space, but let's just try here. Okay, very, very glittery. And a little bit chalky. Can you see that there? You can see. Let's see if I can show you. But yeah, you can see it's very, there. You can see it's very glittery. It's gone over something, but you can see it there. It's quite kind of chalky feeling, but you know, give it a try. It's nice. So we have that. That's the I Heart Unicorns. Then I've got two things left. And they are, I did it. I got the I Heart Chocolate Heart. As I said, there was the chocolate bar, I believe, which had like six different eyeshadows, 8 different eyeshadow palettes in it, plus a few others. That originally was about 80 odd pound, had gone down to about 30, but I decided to go for this one because it meant I could buy a couple of other things rather than putting all my money into that. So this contains 2 makeup pigment palettes, 1 face palette and 1 bronzer. So let's take this off. It's really heavy. I love the packaging. That is pretty cool, isn't it? Okay. It comes like that. And in it we have got okay, so that was a bit of fun, but we got it all out. So we have here the I Heart Revolution Praline. So I think this is an eyeshadow palette. Oh no, sorry, this is the face palette. So, story, when I was pulling this out, it flipped open and my nail went straight into this one here, which is annoying. But it looks nice. You can see there we've got Praline, Fondant, Bonbon, Apple and Temper. So I assume we have like a bronzer, a blush, a highlight. Not sure if that's a highlight or like a fancy bronzer. It's very pretty. And then we have this kind of highlight here. That feels really nice. So yeah, this is the face palette. What I will do is try and go online and see if it gives me a bit more detail about what's what. Then I have the I Heart Chocolate Heart. Highlighters for your face and eyes. That's a dark highlighter. Oh, it's a bronzer. It says on the back it's a bronzer. So, yeah, so like on the other one I got in the I Heart Unicorns, it does say it is an illuminator. This one is a bronzer. I was going to say, there's no way that's a highlighter. But that's that one. So, ooh. It's not really going to show up, but it's a lovely sort of soft chocolate colour. So we'll give that a try. So there's that one. And then we have here Red Velvet. Ooh, this is pretty. So we'll try and let's try and cover the mirror with another. There we go. So you can see the colours just here. That's a nice mix. I mean, this one's way too bright for me. This is nice. This is one of those that I think when it's on tones down a lot. It's got that kind of, yeah, it's got a little bit of deepness to it. But this is very nice. Loving the oranges that you've got up here. It's definitely my kind of, like that sort of colour here. I think it will be interesting. So yeah, that's a nice colour to sort of play about with. Nice palette. Give that one a try. And then finally, I have the Peanut Butter Cup. Ooh, now this looks nice as well. Just going to switch over so you don't get the mirror effect. It's got great big mirrors in them, by the way, hence why I'm covering them. But look at that. Again, that's a lovely mix of colours, isn't it? Now look at this one just here. Knees. And again, I actually think that the two palettes together would work lovely. So yeah, that's those. And that's in the chocolate box. And then my last and final indulgence is the Revolution, Makeup Revolution Lip Vault. So this was, I believe, £17. And it has, my understanding, it has all of the lips set. So you've got the gloss lip kit here. This one is a gloss in the original, and then you have Empress, which is a metallic lip kit. You have and then you have the matte lip kit here, and there are I think there are 12 altogether, and they're a mixture of different colours and sets, but they should all come with a lipstick of some sort and a matching lip liner. So there you go. That's my haul. It's impressive, right? I didn't need half this stuff, but I just wanted to give it all a try, and I thought it was quite, I think I've got good value and I've got a lot of stuff for what I've paid. I'm going to give you the running total now of what I paid, and then what I should have paid, and then sort of the saving here somewhere. So I think, like I said, about £137 saving, and I'm excited to try these products out. So I'll probably do a little, I'm definitely looking forward to trying these illuminators out, the priming water, the cut crease, definitely, with those eyeshadows. I think I've got a lot here to have a play about with, and maybe I'll do a video about it if it's something you would be interested in. Anyway, for now, that's it. I am officially skint again. So I hope you like this video. If you do, please give me a thumbs up. Please click subscribe. That would be amazing. And as always, have a great day.